Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're here to talk about game theory tables. Now, you guys know that I have done a full review over the last year or so, and some accessory reviews as well on game theory tables. It's my board game table that I got. I've been super happy with it. I've talked about it, and I love the board game table. It was my first official board game table because the table I had before, if you guys have been around this channel for the last 3 years, I used to have a poker table that I used to play board games. And then I finally got my hands on game theory tables and, got their table through Kickstarter and stuff like that. And it arrived and I've been loving it ever since. And, through the months, I got some accessories from them. I've done some reviews, and now we're back here to talk about more accessories for game theory tables because of two reasons. One, they have a spring sale going on right now that if you go ahead and purchase a game theory table, you can actually get your choice of an accessory completely for free, which is awesome. And they have a variety of game theory tables. They have a variety of tables. They have the one I have here, the Origins table, but they have, the coffee one that they came out with after I got mine. They have a good variety of options that are all, obviously I have a link down below for you guys to check out game theory tables and, check out what they have to offer. If you guys want the table I have, that link will be down below. If you guys want accessories because you already have the table, obviously go ahead and click on the link below if you guys want to check that stuff out. But the second reason that we're here today, besides the fact that they have a spring sales event to save you guys some money on getting some accessories, is the fact that we have new accessories from them again. So I talked about before, I had the dice tower that I did a review on. I had the tier tray table, the tier trays that I've done a review on in the past as well. And now they have new accessories all over again. And I wanted to talk about these accessories with you guys today. So let's go ahead and get into the video.
Gaming tech, eating brekkie is the gaming tech. Going for a brekkie is the gaming tech. Gaming techie is the gaming tech. Gaming techie.
Alright guys, so here is my game theory tables. Just to give you guys a quick rundown, this is my Origins game table. It's been fantastic. I have it in my board game room here, as you guys have seen before. We have all of the accessories that I have on it right now, and the USB chargers that I've talked about before that you can get on your table that go down there, and they're all over the table if people want to charge their phones or tablets or whatever the case may be. You got the cup holders there, all that kind of stuff. And they have a lot of great options. They even have more options now than when I got my table. You can even get now an LED version of this table, so it kind of has a light in the middle and stuff like that. So a lot of different accessories and a lot of different options. Definitely check out the link that I have below in this video if you guys want to get in on these savings and get one of these tables. I highly recommend them, not only because of how much I love it, but because it's just quality and it's made in the US. As I've talked about, this thing is rock solid here as far as that goes. And I'm super happy with the table. I've moved it around. I moved it from different locations, and it's still held up over the use over the last year and a half or so that I've had it. And it's been great. So let's talk about the first accessory that we're talking about here today, and that is the privacy shelf that we have right here. So as you can see with these accessories, the way that it works is you can kind of they all kind of go on the leg there, as you guys can see there. So you kind of just put this here on the side and it kind of slides right in here. And what I like about the accessories is since they're made together with the table, it matches your finish perfectly. You can see the finish on my table, the black onyx that I got here is the exact same finish that's sitting here on here. So it matches perfectly and it looks fantastic. Now, for those of you guys who are looking at the privacy shelf and you're wondering what is this actually for, there's a couple of things. The first thing here is that if you're sitting here like I am and I have this next to me, this is a great place to put a rule book or something on the side, so you can kind of leave it off the table, not have it take room, and then you can kind of reference the the rule book here on the side while not it being in front of the board or anything like that. So that's my primary use for it. There's also a couple of other uses for it. If you guys can see here, there's also little shelves here. So you can go ahead and hide cards if you're a DM or something like that, or if you want to hide different pieces or stuff like that, or not even hide them, but just store them. You can do that. That's why it's called the privacy shelf, of course. And they have 4 different angles, so you can put stuff right here. You can put stuff in that corner, and obviously in this corner as well, and then in the other corner as well. My favorite use case for this, though, is just having a shelf to the side of me. Like I said, mostly for rule books, so I can kind of lay it on the side and I can reference it when I want to. Whatever the case may be, that's my favorite use case for this thing, and I think that's going to be a lot of people's use case. I love having a little shelf right next to me, right on the side. So the privacy shelf is fantastic. Like I said, it matches perfectly, and I urge you guys to check it out. If you guys are looking for something like this, whether you have a table already or you're looking to get one, I definitely think this accessory is a must-buy in my opinion, because it opens up a lot of doors, you know, as far as putting stuff on the side and stuff like that when you're using the table. And I think it looks great and works great as a little shelf next to it. So that was a quick overview of the privacy shelf for the game theory tables that we have out there. Again, if you guys have any questions, you can always leave those down below. And again, the link is down below in my description if you guys want to go ahead and check them out. So if you guys have any questions, as always, guys, leave those questions down below. If not, thank you guys for watching. Till next time.